Well, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Welcome back to episode 3 of the mock series. Now, in this episode we get a hell of a lot more done than in most of the other episodes, mainly because I was trying to cut this series down to about a month. I didn't want it running over too far, mainly just because of the fact that I want to do the other mock series, the budding mock for every episode of the Clone Wars, and I want to get back on track with that, so that will be coming soon. And yeah, I just basically wanted to get it finished so you guys can see it as well. So yeah, just before we jump into it, I do want to say, as I said in my video yesterday, massive thank you for 200 subscribers. We hit it just in the middle of the week, I'm not quite sure when. And yeah, honestly, I was so surprised. I was aiming for May the 4th for 200 subs, but it was on May the 5th, which is still good with me. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Also, if you haven't seen that video, I would advise checking it out because there's a pretty cool announcement in that. So yeah, make sure you guys watch that, and let's get straight into the episode. Alright guys, so getting into it, we've done quite a bit of progress since the last episode. I didn't film any of this because, again, it was just me basically building this board around here, which took absolutely ages because I don't have many parts in terms of just stuff that I can actually use to hold this board all together. So yeah, a lot of it was just sorting through. As you can see, I've sorted out a bunch of pieces here. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but I just thought I'd find some useful ones and sort those out. You can see we've begun to tile off this new section of border, but it kind of stops about here just because I haven't bothered to do that yet. I've also changed the design out here so that this is going to fade into the landscape a bit better. So the Marauder will be here, and it will be kind of coming out, and then the pathway will kind of break apart and separate into this section here. And I've also added some more tan elements. Actually, you haven't seen the tan elements. This is just all new, and I thought it would look really nice to break up the grey and the well, light grey, I suppose, light grey, dark grey. So yeah, we're going to go into probably a time lapse now of me cleaning out this and putting it in, well, probably the respective places it needs to go. And then I've also got to build, or well, not build, but I need to place all the plates that are going to go on this section here so we can just jump straight into the terrain, because the pieces for this I haven't bought yet, and yeah, so I can't work on this yet, but this I can work on. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and we're just going to jump straight into a time lapse. So yeah. Alright guys, so just before that time lapse started, I wanted to actually fix the sides of the walls on this base. So you got this one here and this one here. Weren't going to do it in the time lapse because I've just spent 2 hours looking for these pieces. This is taking me absolutely ages. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know this one isn't probably as good as this one, or vice versa. Let me know what design you think is best. Not that I'll be able to change it, but just let me know. And yeah, we are actually going to head into a time lapse now of me kind of building this sort of section. So yeah, let's go straight to that. Okay, so after that time lapse, which was about 30 seconds, but this phone just seems to speed it up to a lot more. That was more like about half an hour. Anyway, I think that this is actually looking really nice. I like the mixture of this, I think it's a dark tan, I think. I could be wrong, I'm colourblind, so I don't actually know. But yeah, this dark tan looks really nice mixed in amongst the light and dark grey. And I think it just makes the mock slightly more interesting. I didn't go all the way up to the edge of here because I'm about to transition into the green section, and if I'm perfectly honest, I want to get down the groundwork before I start putting in the details where it transitions, because I think that's going to be something that's quite difficult to do. So I'm most likely going to put in the groundwork off camera because that's super boring, and then I'll get back to you just as I'm putting in the details for this bit here. So now we have completed the kind of base layer for this green area. I might expand it in certain regions. I might push this section back and move it over to here, or move this section further up. I'm not too sure yet, but haven't done any of the details yet, just because I want to get the blending of this kind of join of the terrain done first, and I need to wait for those pieces to come in. They'll definitely be in before this segment here finishes, I should have them in like the next day or two. So that'll be brilliant. But yeah, I've also done this really nice tree design. Well, I think it's nice. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And I've also kind of just done a little bit of grass work down the bottom, just so you can kind of see an overall of what the mock's going to look like. So now I think we're going to move on to... Actually, I'll tell you what, we did get a second Marauder. It's up there. And we tiled it off and customized it just like I did with my first one. So we now have 2 Marauders to use. So one of them will be going here, once I've cleaned that off, and one of them will be going there. So yeah, that's all for this section, and to be honest, I don't know what's going to be next, so we're just going to jump straight into whatever that is. Okay, so we have been to the Lego store, and we have got a Pick-a-Brick cup. And in that Pick-a-Brick cup was these tiles, all of these 1x2 and 1x3 dark green plates, these translucent pieces here, and then some, I think they were, 10x2 green pieces, which I'm going to put here. Since the last episode, or the last section, I have done a tiny bit of work on the mock. I have completely finished the border that goes the whole way around, besides this corner and that corner over there. There's just a set that I need to take apart for that, and I haven't bothered to do it yet. And then I have also used these green pieces, and I have completely redone the terrain. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a massive improvement on the terrain. I really like it, and I think that it looks a lot better when it's a bit more flat and not like as like I've taken off basically all of these pieces here, and like these 1x1 pieces here I don't think look very good, so I'm glad that I've changed that. And I'm thinking I might adjust this because I don't know how much I like it, and also I need some of that piece there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. I might do a time lapse now of me just detailing up to the end of the stone up to here, and then we'll probably get into the more technical stuff that I won't be able to time lapse as we actually join the 2 bits together. Okay, so after that quick time lapse there, I don't actually know how long that was, but yeah, we have finished the terrain for the base, which is a huge positive. I did go in after the time lapse was finished and add this rock, and this rock, just to break up the patches of the dark green, but I think that the terrain kind of blends in quite nicely, and I think that it's going to be a lot more gradual once I add in the greenery pieces. I'm not going to do that this episode because I've done a lot this episode, so yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for this one. And yeah, so in the next episode we're probably going to finish off this because I've missed some pieces here which I didn't see, and then we're going to get some grass pieces and just like get all the foliage done for this. I might have to redo the tree because I might need to use some of those pieces, but yeah, we'll foliage out this and then we will start working on this top section here. I have an idea for the design of the top section of the base, but I'm not sure if it's going to work yet. And we also might redo this panel here because I'm not sure how much I like it, and I think it would be useful to use some of these pieces like to fill out the terrain a bit more with a few more rocks. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.